What is up, guys? It's Scott with Neverhedge back for another Metamaterials update, and we're right at market open right now. So my E-Trade chart is showing 354, but I think this data is delayed a little bit because it's showing 9:35 a.m. If we scroll over here, we can show for 9:50 a.m. we're at 370. So we're running today, guys. This is fantastic. Not sure why the E-Trade data is lagging so much, but that's what we got to work with. So to start the day, we were at had an RSI at 42.05, and MACD is looking not so great. But if we go over here, let's refresh the page a little bit, get the most up-to-date price. Yeah, 369 here, so that is fantastic. I want to go over to the naked short report quick because we do have a large decrease in short volume from yesterday. So short volume has been going down, at least as a percentage of all of these shares traded. It's gone down quite a bit. So Monday was only 50% of the volume, and then yesterday was only 34%, 1.863 million shares on the short side here. We're going to go over to Fintel, and so that days to cover keeps climbing up. We're still a long way from seeing any signs of a potential short squeeze. Unfortunately, anything under 6 is still relatively easy to cover, but if it starts getting up to 6, 7, 8, that means a short squeeze is possible. And if anything sniffing near the 10 days to cover mark would mean a short squeeze is imminent. However, the short squeeze score continues to rise. I think we were only at 54 yesterday. Now we're all the way up to 70. So things are getting wild here. Data on this only as recent as 10 hours ago, but that's still better than nothing. And we've got 90,000 shares available to short. We were as low as 0. Let's see, that would probably be during after hours trading. So this is going to be getting pretty spicy here, guys. Short borrow fee rate is about the same as it was yesterday, and we do have a couple of institutional buys, a couple more that came through. So this is the only one that was showing up yesterday when I made that video. Since then, we have Bright House Financial Russell 2000 Index Portfolio picked up 23,000 shares. I'm sure this is a misprint. It's probably they picked it up at $3.55. There's no way they picked it up at $35 here. But then we do have a couple of BlackRock buys. BlackRock Advantage Small Cap Index Fund, they picked up 25,000, and then another BlackRock Small Cap Index Fund picked up another 7,339. So those are all good things here. All right, so we should probably address the Jim Kramer situation. For those of you that hadn't heard, someone did call into Mad Money and asked about Metamaterials, and he said, I don't think I don't want to own a metals company. So I mean, he thinks Metamaterials is a metals company, which is hilarious. I'm certainly not suggesting that you do this, but Fine Quality Ham posted, "Shall we troll Jim Kramer?" So he was thinking about how wildly stupid Jim Kramer is, and I thought up a golden opportunity to troll him. It's clear he has never heard of Metamaterials, and he was talking out of his ass. So what if we just run with his wrong info? Here's an idea. Call up the Mad Money line at 1-800-743-CNBC. Ask him questions about Metamaterials, but completely wrong questions. So here's a couple of examples of some questions that you could potentially ask if you were to do so. Not that I would ever suggest you do such a thing to poor old smooth brain Jim Kramer. I was thinking of investing in a mining and discovery company. Do you think Metamaterials has any promise? Another one is, how do you feel about Metamaterials with gold prices currently the way they are? And then he's got a couple more here. Wondering if you think MMAT's news of acquiring NTS and expanding their mining operation would make a decent buy. That is ridiculous. Do you think silver futures will affect Metamaterial's mining operations? Oh my god. He's basically just running with the idea that Metamaterials is a metals company. I think fucking Jim Kramer thinks that Metamaterials is metal materials or something stupid like that, which is hilarious. And seeing if we can get Mad Money to bite the hook. You have to be very serious and genuine with your question and interactions over the phone to get a spot on the show, but holy crap, if we turn their ignorance into a meme, that would be glorious. Yes, I absolutely agree. Yeah, this is hilarious. He's an absolute piece of shit. All right, moving on here. So we do have a nice article from Chunky DD. Love this guy. He posts a lot of super valuable information. All right, so this is an excerpt. Here we go. This is a deal that's set in stone. A company called Series Holographics developed the world's first scaled-up HOE in cars. Did that with the EU and UK government funding and have huge multi-million-dollar deal that's locked up over years. This makes Meta's IP extremely valuable, whereas Bayfol was developed by Enphase and later purchased by Covestro. Bayfol HX120 and Bayfol HX200 photopolymer film was developed by Meta. Yes. I can't add multimedia to this post, so I'll drop a link to the doc in my Telegram. So check out his Telegram. So real talk, when December rolls around the corner and funding starts rolling in, which it will, and Series Holographics start thumping out HOEs for VW, at that moment we have a comparison. So what then? Will Tesla be left behind? How about Toyota or BYD or Ford or GM or anyone? The fact is, flat just died. Does your car have a flat touchscreen? My Mini doesn't. It has a heads-up display. And flat touchscreens is old toxic glass laminate. Did you know that Bayfoil HX photopolymer film is the world's first non-toxic solution? It's a green industry. Did you know that it breaks dependency on China rare earth elements that were locked up in the trade war? Did you know that there are elements established in North American and Asian supply lines? So what's next? Will VW be the only car manufacturer to adopt the cheaper and more ethical HOEs in their cars, or will others follow? So that is pretty crazy stuff. I think there is a photo. Here we go. So here's a photo of what the HOE looks like from Series Holographics. It's pretty wild stuff. So it's basically just a clear heads-up display that takes up your whole freaking windshield and shows that nice green, like Google Maps line there. All right, this is, take this with a grain of salt, but it is certainly an interesting thought experiment here. Mother of God, the mother of all short squeezes might be starting. Can we figure out what's going on? All the meme heavily shorted stocks are on the rise. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I follow / own GME, BlackBerry, AMC, Clover, and MMAT, and they are all up massively today. So this meaning yesterday, for no reason that I've been able to find. Between Kenny's flights early last week and their request for $600 million in capital and today's action, could this be it? I know it's too early to call, but are there any other explanations for the market today? Let's make a thread about trying to figure out what's going on. So this is probably, well, this could be what's going on here. Margin calls on all shorts without capital to back them up. The decrease in short volume would back this up in that they cannot short anymore, but yes, circling back to the craned DD from Monday, so I would encourage all of you to go check out the video I made on Monday about the craned DD and what they have identified as the next uptick cycle, which would start between August 26th through September 6th. Maybe they're trying early. Up to 372. Anyways, guys, just want to make a quick update on all of this for you guys. So as always, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more updates on Metamaterials as well as other stocks and tokens we like. And I thank you guys so much for watching this far, and I'll see you in the next video.